Hello one and all. Well, it's time to get back into the kitchen. It's -4 degrees outside, sun shining, it is absolutely beautiful weather. So as you can see, there's a clear blue sky, but it is quite windy and there is still some frost left in the edges here by the reeds on the side of the river. Oh, a great day to do something warming inside. But I'm not going out there till later, till the temperature rises somewhat. But in the meantime, I'm in the kitchen and I want to share with you a recipe, bittersweet chocolate. Now, what's the difference between sweet chocolate and bittersweet chocolate? Well, it's the amount of cocoa and the level of sugar. So bittersweet really means something that tastes good but leaves a long lingering taste in your mouth. And sweet chocolate kind of makes it a bit pasty and gluey because there's a lot more fat in the chocolate, whereas bittersweet is a drier to eat. And I'm going to make a bittersweet chocolate mousse. So time to get cracking, isn't it? Yay! I haven't gathered everything together yet, but one of the things I want to show you is this is a dish, a glass dish that we bought a dessert in while we were on holiday. And it was a lovely dish, so I decided to keep it. I've got 4 and I'm going to use those to serve up the dessert. I've got a couple of other ones. This is also from a yogurty, milky dessert. And I thought, why throw the jar away? So they always come in handy for little party things. I have a list here. And that list is the January list of which I resourced from internet, from national food type days, based generally on American likes, but it does all have National Marzipan Day, or National Hot Pastrami, National Cheese Lovers Day. Now, I have made a few videos in collaboration with others at the time, and I think I did a beer collaboration and what else did I do? Meatballs, I think, or spaghetti. And I just thought the other day, oh, it'd be really quite fun to check the list and see if I can just make something maybe once a week or so from that list and treat you to a recipe. I've chosen a few things and I hope to surprise you with them. So I better go and get the rest of the ingredients. And 3/4 of a cup of whipping cream. Now here's my chocolate. It's fair trade chocolate, which I find important, and it has 72% of cocoa. So that's what I'm using for this recipe. Chop your chocolate. Right, now I'm all set. I have my water in my saucepan and the bottom of the pot, the bowl doesn't touch. And I'm going to whisk this and melt the chocolate in it, add the cream, and we've got a yummy dessert. Now I've got a number of, oh that's the light, I'll go that way, yes. I've got a number of mousse recipes that I've tried and they've always worked. Some of them are better than others, and this is one I haven't tried before either, so that'll be an interesting experience. So on Bittersweet Chocolate Day, I've checked the temperature with my fingers, just like this. Yes, that's hot enough to melt chocolate in. I've turned off the element. Now this is, I don't actually have to take it off the stove itself. The element cools down almost immediately. That's what I like about induction. It's a bit like gas. Anyway, so I'm now going to add the chocolate and the cocoa. Double trouble. And mix that in. I will take the bowl off the hot water now. And give it a good mix. And I will put the mixture in there because I can't add the cream while it's warm, can I? I start by just folding in part, now it's going to wobble, part of the cream. So I'll just fold it in gently, and part 2 of the folding in goes very gently. And I've now taken it off the cold water because it's chilled down more than enough. Time to fill the dishes. Oh, look at that. Oozing. Lovely bubbles in there. There we go. 2 scoops and see how we go. Oh, those bubbles, those air bubbles, looking scrumptious. And here comes the taste test. Yes. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that by licking the bowl, well, sort of. Oh, there might just be a little bit more in that bowl to lick. Oh, yummy. Time to do the dishes. And here is my not yet decorated, but certainly scrumptious dessert. Now see how cute this sort of thing is to put your desserts in for on the table. You can decorate it any way you like. I mean, I'm still going to be putting a bit of cream and maybe some chocolate shavings on top, or some nuts, or some orange zest, just for the flavour, but they're just so lovely, so why throw them out? Now, just handy. And I do so like a bit of crunch as well. Oh, a dessert fit for a king. Time for dinner, and what a beautiful sunset.